Well, the Oklahoma beheading suspect charged with murder, not terrorism, and the DA says it's because there's no anti-terror law there.
There is not a terrorism statute in the state of Oklahoma. If there is, if that avenue is decided to be pursued, that could be something that's pursued by the federal authorities. Right now, I have a murder charge that we will vigorously prosecute.
But is that actually true, and should the feds actually step in? Joining us now is Fox News senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano.
I am sorry to say that that is not true, and the local district attorney in Oklahoma, who we just saw on the screen,
Mr. Mashburn,
misstated the law. Now, I am not licensed to practice in Oklahoma. He is, but anybody can look up Oklahoma law on the internet or in the law books, and it's there. It's an anti-terrorism statute. What I think he meant to say is, it is easier for us to get a conviction for first-degree murder and a jury recommendation of the death sentence, and that it's actually carried out, because we do that all the time in Oklahoma, rather than use this statute with which we're unfamiliar because we've never used it. That's what I think he meant to say.
I hope that's what he meant to say, because not knowing it is a big mistake, right?
So if the goal is to focus in on what this guy did, not only that he slaughtered somebody, but he tried to terrify the public by the manner in which he did this and the words that he used, then the appropriate prosecution is anti-terrorism. But if their concern is only with getting as quick and certain a conviction and likely an anti-terrorism prosecution there.
But we're kind of entering new territory here in terms of terrorism, Judge. So my question is, if you pursue the murder charges here, does that make void any other future terrorism charge?
Well, if you pursue the murder charges and he's convicted and he's sentenced to the death penalty, then he's going to be executed. It would be fruitless to try him again. However, if you want to get technically accurate, yes, they could put off the execution and the federal government could try him for under its anti-terrorism law. That would probably be a waste of government resources because they will already have had a conviction and a sentence to death.
I guess over big picture right now, the war on ISIS, I think what people are craving is an actual determination over what this was, right?
This is where prosecutors have almost unfettered discretion. So, the guy that we just saw on the screen who said there is no anti-terrorism law, he and he alone can decide what statute this guy should be prosecuted under. And somebody else can also decide, a guy named Eric Holder, because the federal government could say to Oklahoma, hold off on this. We want to prosecute him under our laws first. That is not the method of operating of this Justice Department, and I don't expect it to happen. So now all the pressure is on that Oklahoma prosecutor to decide which route should we take. First-degree murder and likely conviction and execution, or anti-terrorism law, with which we're so unfamiliar we didn't even know it was on the books, if you follow me.
Great dissection there, Judge Napolitano. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll stay on that. Well, is America a more dangerous place than it used to be?
I believe it is much worse.
I got a conceal and carry license because, no, I don't feel safe anymore.
Well, Americans think so, but just wait until they see the facts. They might actually make you feel better. And